The second step of SQ3R is the questioning step. So we've already done our survey of the textbook, and we have a list of terms and headings and subheadings. Now we generate questions. So we ask ourselves, what does the term mean? We can ask, how do things relate or connect? So we can ask ourselves questions that just naturally occur to us as we read these skeletal notes. And we do this before we read the passage in detail. And the reason we do this is to upgrade our reading. So, most of the time we read, it's passive reading, especially if it's a textbook for a subject you're not intrinsically interested in. You have to force yourself to engage with the material. What will often happen is your eyes will pass over a paragraph and identify every word in that paragraph, and when it's done, you realize you have absolutely no idea what that paragraph just said. And then you have to go back to the beginning and read that whole paragraph over again, sometimes more than once. This is a sign of passive reading. What we want to do is upgrade that and get you into active reading. And the way we do that is by making these questions and then keeping these questions in mind as you move forward. So you have goals, you have information you are trying to extract from these paragraphs. So you have targets that keep your mind busy. So you're sitting here, you're reading, and you see these key words, and the light bulb goes off. And you recognize, oh, that answers one of the questions that we have on this page already. And you can tell how much time I spend teaching math and physics when my Q's come out like thetas. So that's the goal, is to get your mind active as you're reading by generating these questions. But at this point, we just have the questions. We need to move on to one of the R's before we actually read.